I did forget about this part.
I was back in Montfaucon Square.
Yeah, but
all these years.
now that
Beneath the
they
cobbles lay a
said
hidden
Montfaucon,
world of ancient
I
waterways
do
and
remember.
catacombs, some of it built by the Knights Templar as a meeting place and sanctuary. Once again, I was going to have to go down there to discover the truth.
I do remember this part, and actually I was waiting for it a few episodes ago, and then I forgot about it again. But yeah, no, I really like this part. This is the famous cafe.
On the boarded up door was a notice. Due to local seismic events and out of concern for the safety of our patrons, we will be closed for the foreseeable future. I didn't want the notice, and I didn't want to break into the cafe.
Yeah, no, fair enough. That is Montfaucon. Oh, that is... I never actually appreciated how it looked. Like, you know, we always seen it 2D from the same angle. And, I mean, to be fair, we are seeing it from the same angle. But still, I never actually appreciated how it looked. I guess I didn't really realize that this is actually Montfaucon as a child. You know, like wasn't obvious to me, I guess. I don't know. But now that I'm like I was really young when I played these games the first time. So, hello there.
Hi, how you doing?
Ça va? As long as we don't have another earthquake.
Well, you should be safe here, by the old church.
You're joking. Look at it.
But it's medieval.
Medieval? Shoddy, you mean? Should be torn down and replaced with something modern.
Really?
Something nice in concrete and steel. Built to be earthquake-proof.
You think there's gonna be more quakes?
Of course. And look at all that rubble. The thing's a death trap. Wait a minute. You seem very familiar to me, monsieur.
Me? Oh, I doubt it.
But of course. You're the
Yeah.
guy who gave me that racing tip.
Oh, right, so I am.
That horse made a fortune for me. Turned my whole life around.
Guess I'm just a natural.
It's a gift, monsieur. A gift.
But how come you're still digging up roads?
I've got my own company now, monsieur. And a drill. See? Not a pick. If you have any more tips like that one...
You'll be the first to know.
Flobage, that's right. I forgot his name.
What exactly are you doing here?
These damned earthquakes are screwing everything up. There's plenty of stuff underground needs fixing after that last shock.
So you're digging a hole for the utilities guys to get to the damage?
That's it. And the sooner we're out of here, the happier I'll be.
You said we. I don't see anybody else working.
My workmate, Alphonse, is snoring up a storm in the cab of my truck.
Why isn't he helping you?
Medical exemption. He's got a piece of paper from his doctor saying he is clinically seismophobic.
He's afraid of earthquakes?
Just so, monsieur.
And you believe it?
You can't argue with a piece of paper, can you?
So, how did you end up with this Alphonse guy?
Positive discrimination. We have to take on a set number of cowardly idiots every year.
What? Okay. Okay, so, do you mind if I take your T-shaped tool
In the open
again?
tool bag, I could see a sewer key.
Hey, monsieur. Leave those tools alone.
Me? Oh, I was just admiring them.
Well, do it from further away.
Oh, come on, we've been through this. I've made you a fortune. Can't you just give it to me? Oh, fine. Okay, let's, I guess, try to talk to Alphonse.
Hey, you! I'd seen dead people with more life in him than this guy. The guy was sleeping like a baby.
You've seen a few dead people, so...
One of these days, I was gonna see this fountain working. Not today, though. There wasn't a whole bunch I could do with the fountain except admire it.
Yeah, this fountain was always in the foreground. Like it would always be kind of like this in the... This is not the actual angle that was in the... either the first or the second one game. it would be. Wait, let's see. The cafe. Yeah, it was kind of like this, but more zoomed out, or more to the right. So the fountain would always be just on the side in the foreground. Okay. What else can we check? Oh, that's right. I had forgotten about this. Hello there. I know you.
Hi, how are you?
Alive, thank God.
I know the feeling. Nice view of Montfaucon Square you've got here.
Ah, what's the point of a view when life's not worth a sou?
Hey, you're not one of those crazy hip-happening street poets, are you?
Don't be ridiculous, monsieur. I look after a pissoir.
Have you met that road worker over there?
Ah, that dog comes over here willy-nilly taking advantage of my facilities.
Isn't that what your facilities are for?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But not with such enjoyment.
What do you mean, enjoyment?
He whistles, he sighs, he spits, and he jiggles.
Jiggles, huh?
Jiggles. He has no shame.
That's a problem.
It's a national disgrace.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's a urinal, not a cathedral.
Ah, men, you are all the same. And when you are not jiggling, you are watching football. Go!
This wasn't gonna be easy. The lady
I mean,
clearly needed years of Jungian analysis, and I didn't have time to wait.
I agree on that football part, but
So what do?
I'm a brain surgeon. What do you think?
I think you look after this pissoir.
Zut alors! No flies on you, monsieur.
Long as I don't go in there.
And just what is that supposed to mean? Huh?
Whoa, my mistake. I backed off. It's a well-known fact that toilet attendants account for the majority of homicides in France. Must be the bleach blocks. You take pride in your work?
This pissoir is the cleanest and most hygienic in all France.
That must take a lot of dedication.
Yes, sir. In this job, the harder you work, the more other people just pass water upon your efforts.
I know the feeling. It's all very well having urinals here if I want to... But if a guy wants to, you know...
You shall have to use facilities elsewhere, monsieur. As you can see, the toilets were damaged in the earth tremor.
okay, so why are you even here? I've never actually seen a pissoir like this, you know, in public. Also, like, these are basically just made for men.
It was a clean, well-maintained pissoir.
Like, of course, where else would... I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, a woman wouldn't go there. Of course. Like, men are pigs, and they would. But I've never seen... I didn't even know that this kind of thing existed. The only place I've seen it is here in Broken Sword. They're going to jiggle.
Now wash your hands.
I was going to say that. Thank you, lady. Okay. Well, so what is this for? Do we just want to spy on people? I mean, that is something George will do. Again, being the straight man he is.
Hey,
What? Who, me?
what do you think you're doing up there?
Admiring the view. I can see right into your pissoir from here.
Pervert. Get down from there before I call the police.
Okay, I'm coming.
See? Okay, I don't know what that is for. Like, actually, what would you do for like, you know? I don't know. Maybe you can ask her.
Hi again. Any good gutters around here?
Quoi? A gutter?
Yeah, a common roadside gutter. I need to whiz, lady.
A whiz? What is this whiz, monsieur? Mon Dieu! You mean you wish to... in a gutter? But monsieur, you have already used the facilities.
Don't remind me. It's just that when nature calls, there's sometimes a bit of an echo. You know what I mean?
Why, in the name of all that is hygienic, do you want to use a gutter when there is a perfectly clean pissoir here?
That might pass for clean in the old world, lady. But I'd rather whiz in a gutter any day.
This is an outrage. I shall investigate.
You do that.
Okay, so I guess now I can go up there. But for what? Why? What is up here that I want so badly? Oh, that I guess.
You never
All
know
of
when you
that
might
for a
need a
piece
length
of...
rope.
I already had some rope. Wait, didn't I? Length of rope. Oh, I guess it was just a piece of string. Lady, can you... Okay, I guess she'll say it in a little bit.
Hey,
There we go.
you up there!
Oh, hi there.
I will not have some peeping toms spying on my customers while they do their business.
Hey, I'm not spying on anybody.
Want to explain that to the police?
No, not really. Coming down.
Okay. Well, I did what I had to. Now, what do we do with a piece of string? Do we vandalize a font? I don't know.
It was the compressor that powered the pneumatic drill.
Mon Dieu, so help me!
Oh, come on, why can't I?
Hey,
There we go.
Alphonse, what do you think you're doing?
While the workman
idiot?
was looking the other way, I borrowed his sewer key. Funny, every time I get involved in saving the world, I turn into a kleptomaniac.
Is it funny?
Look, Alphonse, I am tired of arguing with you. Just be sure it doesn't happen again, huh?
So what now? Okay, so now we need to find a way to get this guy away so that I can finally go down there. Like, of course, not with him here. Let's talk to him again.
Hi again.
Okay, nothing to say. So let's
left
do
it alone.
that again.
There's only so much fun you can have with a compressor.
Okay. What about
Hey,
him?
you!
Yeah, nothing. I thought so, but I
couldn't lift a
course he's
big
not gonna
iron
let
cover
me.
like that with my bare hands.
Of course, that's not what I was saying. I was saying, where is it? There we go, Suriki.
With only the faintest shudder of deja vu, I prepared once again to get intimate with the Parisian sewers. Come on, you piece of... I couldn't understand it. I'd once lifted this very manhole easily. Perhaps I'd let myself go.
Hey, monsieur, that's not my
probably
sewer
did.
key by any chance.
No, What do you take me for?
You just happen to carry one around with you.
Of course. Doesn't everybody?
Sure. Anyway, you're wasting your time. That cover was welded down years ago, during the Sieur Jacques
The
panic.
sewer shack?
If I wanted to shift that cover, it'd take
That's
something a whole
right.
bunch stronger than me.
The sewer shack, which is still him. Yeah, that's right. That's what we needed the rope for. And then
I didn't have the horsepower to lift that cover, but I knew something that did.
Hey! What are you doing?
Just setting something up. You'll love this.
You've anchored the van.
Let me ask you a hypothetical question. Your driver
Alphonse, damn his cowardly liver.
is scared of earthquakes, right? What would he do if there was an earthquake right now?
He'd slam the truck into gear and get out of here like... Oh,
That's right. With a manhole following him home.
he would never leave it down.
Is that a bad thing?
No, that's what sells your crazy scheme to me.
I knew I could count on you. Okay then, let's wait, how do we do this though?
Earthquake!
Okay, we just
Earthquake!
there we go.
Magnifique! I don't know what I'll tell the insurance people, monsieur, but it was worth it.
Sprinkling sunshine into people's lives. I guess that was what I lived for. But right now, the sewer beckoned.
Let's go into the sewers. Sewer Jacques, back into action. Into action? Back to action. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, I missed this place. Remember when there was something?
This
Was
archway
it
had
here?
been bricked up, and not that long ago either. No mystery there.
Yeah.
I was the one who wrecked the original in the first place.
Yep.
The wall was well built and very, very solid.
Oh, we were really done. Oh no, we don't have the T-shaped tool again, so we can't do it now. But it's
There
fine.
was a faint inscription, but the decaying plaster made it almost impossible to read. I could make out some medieval French and some Latin, but not enough to squeeze out any meaning.
The thing that baffles me is they have this, but they have it underground. First of all, in the sewers, which sure, I mean they didn't. I don't think they decided to have it there, to have the sewers there. But I don't know why they wouldn't make it available to the public, because this seems like something that could be an attraction, you know? Like all of this.
A big, spooky skull stared out at me. The mouth looked out of proportion.
Yeah. We could come back here in another. Was it? It obviously was the first one. You don't really go down in the second one, but yeah, you could come down here. You just couldn't really do anything with any of this.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in the skull's mouth. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no spider bit me, for which I was very grateful. But there was nothing in there to help me either.
Okay, cool. So, what exactly could I do here that could help me? Stone cylinder ever?
The strange
Well,
stone
some-
object had been dropped by the guy who mugged me.
Uh-huh.
The skull's mouth had the same shape as the stone cylinder.
Uh-huh, okay.
Aha! I could write a book on secret doors. I really could.
I believe you.
I'd already unlocked that secret door once. The novelty value was all gone.
Had I? Oh, you mean right now? Yeah, you did, because there wasn't any other time that you did it. Because when we went to the secret meeting,
I'd come
it
all this
was...
way. I didn't want to go back
Oh,
now.
yeah, I didn't realize that that was the entrance. When we went to the secret meeting, it was through the other place, you know, when we tore down that wall. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you... Oh, it's another one of
Oh
these
my God!
labyrinths.
Something truly nasty had happened here. A trail of blood led round the corner.
Well, uh, I'm assuming that's where we need to go. And as always, that's where I'll go last. Oh, but that also seems important. Fine, let's follow the blood. Why do you always need to follow the blood in games?
I wasn't gonna dip my fingers in this stuff. It was
Okay.
still fresh.
I was gonna tell you don't do it, but also I kinda wanted you to, just so I could judge you. I mean, I developed an addiction. I'm sorry. Oh, but that's where the blood goes, so...
Cesaro and his men must have come through that way. They must have blocked it off behind them so no one else could get out that way. I wasn't gonna get through there in a hurry. The bars were several inches thick.
Okay, so that way... I don't know if I want to go that way though. That really seemed... Do I want to... Oh my god, there's so many places to go to. I don't remember it being this big. Okay, let's go quickly the other way, because this really seems like the most important place you need to go to. So let's quickly check out what's beyond that massive door. That one. This is gonna be a boss battle. In fact, this really looks like a boss battle arena, kind of, in Vampire the Masquerade. And there will be an altar here, like around here, in which you could go to, and the enemy vampire couldn't get to you easily, and you could cheese it that way. No, that's
The
where
door
we
was
need to go,
ajar.
isn't it?
I could hear voices.
Yeah, let's not go there. Okay. Well,
There were a couple of Cesaro's men, and they had brought a dog.
You hear something?
Nah,
How much longer we gotta be here?
like the boss says, till it's all over.
Or till that yank turns up and we kill him?
Yeah. And no guesses which one I prefer.
Me too. I hate that guy.
Well, now, let's be accurate, eh? You hate everyone.
True. True.
I couldn't risk attracting their attention.
fantastic. I was gonna say, why do you hate him? Like, you haven't even seen him. But these guys are English, so they source locally. At least there's that. Like, you can say anything about Cesaro, but they give jobs to the local people. They do look exactly like the Russian ones, but at least they give jobs to the locals. So, you know, is he bad? Is he really bad? Like, right now, I'm so desperate for a job that I would go for Cesaro. Like, if he were to tell me he had a job for me. Would I have to kill George to do it, and would I want to do it? Okay, yeah, I mean, okay, would I have to kill people, and especially George in this situation, to you know, work for him? Yeah. Would I want to do it? No. Would I still do it? Yeah. Because I need money, you know?
I'd arrived too
Oh,
late.
fuck.
Cesaro and his men had shown no mercy for these poor souls. How could anyone do this? Cesaro's men had shown no mercy.
That's some interesting robes.
It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten. Cesaro's men had shown no mercy.
Okay, again, they needed the money.
I didn't want to, but I had to search the body. The only thing on him was an old rusty key.
I'm not condoning murder, just in case. Let's get it out there. I'm not
It was a very
condoning
expensive coffee machine.
anything here.
Cesaro's men had smashed it up pretty good. I guess they didn't like coffee.
I'm just saying, if Cesaro has another position available.
It was too beaten up to work. My heart was racing enough already. I didn't need coffee. The microwave's oven control panel was smashed, but the 10-second button was still intact. Only useful if you needed to cook something for less than a minute, of course.
Is that foreshadowing something?
The
Pretty
sink
sure
was
it is.
full of dirty, used mugs. The attack had obviously been sudden and unexpected. It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten.
Okay.
I just wanted to leave him in peace.
I mean, it's just, if you've seen the position they're in, leave him in peace is not really. I doubt they're in peace. You know what I mean?
An unfinished chess game. There were only 2 pieces left, a bishop and a king. It was a no-win situation.
I'm sure that's their burning issue right now.
A fire had been burning. It was still smoldering. The attack must have happened within the last few hours.
Okay, so let's go look at what I need to do in that microwave.
One of Cesaro's men was guarding the kitchen. I couldn't get through while he was there. I was gonna have to find a way to distract him.
Okay. Oh, yes. I don't really remember much of this, but...
Now, that wasn't quite right.
What do you mean?
I had no reason to try that.
What do you mean?
Nope, that wouldn't work here.
No, it's just... Aluminum foil would do the noise and, you know, attract him here, right? Would sparkle, and it's really bad if you do it. Like, you shouldn't do it. But if you put it there and then go the other room and wait for him to... Like, I'm sure it's going to be something like that. Also, why do I still have Bruno's boxers? Like, George, do you have something to tell us? Do I just need to let it... If it's just that I need to make it go, you know, that I just need to turn it on even without anything in it. Probably is, isn't it?
The microwave suddenly sprang into life. It was going to make a noise. I had to hide. Fast.
There we go. Oh! I know what I need to do. Come on, come on, come on, where is it? Where is it? Fucking, oh my god, I went
Accomplished.
the complete
The guy
opposite
was
way.
now trapped in the room.
I mean, a door that hold, he could certainly just shoot where the what's it called? The lock is, you know, the handle and everything is, and just, you know, open the rest of it. Burn a hole there, something like that.
It looked like an old map of Europe. Had to be 500 years old.
Oh, I will pocket that and sell it. Like, of all the things you have in your pockets, I'm just saying. Oh, I thought that was the beginning of a cutscene, but you know, we were just behind that pillar. Is it a pillar in the archway? Okay.
That was strange.
Oh,
The blood trail led to
Oh.
the wine rack, but then completely disappeared. No pool of blood, no body, no nothing.
are you sure it was strange? Nothing sounds strange to me.
It was a bottle of Italian wine. Modena Lambrusco.
Modena, Lambrusco. So real quick, there's a map of Europe there on in the kitchen. So doesn't it say anything? Come on. Again, Cesaro even gives meals to their troops. So if there is a position available still, I'm available.
It was a
So-
bottle of Italian wine.
Yeah,
Modena
no, that's not what I
Lambrusco.
meant. Modena, still Modena. I thought that that was a map of Europe, so it would show some, I don't know, you know, there's some places.
It was a bottle of German wine. Wiesbaden. It was a bottle of French champagne. Montagne de Reims. It was a bottle of French wine. Chateau Barentois. It was a bottle of Israeli wine. Carmel Sauvignon Blanc.
I don't know. What? There's two French one, a German, an Italian, and an Israeli one. So white, red, blue, green. There's two reds. I don't know. I'm trying to think what I know about the Templars, because maybe it is the. I mean, it's very possible that it's the route they did. Because oh yeah. Actually, yeah. Andre was saying something about the guy from this order. Was it Saint Stephen? Something like that. Came here from Israeli, was it? But where does Germany fit in that? Like from Israeli to the Po, which is in Modena, to the River Po, which is in Modena, and then went up the. I guess then okay, yeah, it's definitely that. So let's see.
It was a bottle of Israeli wine. Carmel Sauvignon Blanc.
Let's start with that. Then
It was a bottle of Italian wine. Modena Lambrusco.
I'm pretty sure he said he went directly to the River Po, so yeah.
It was a
And
bottle
then-
of French
but-
wine. Chateau Barentois.
So that's how I remember the rum.
It was a bottle of French champagne. Montagne de
Montagne.
Vins.
Yes, absolutely. That's where I remember it from. But before that,
It was a
Is
bottle
it-
of German wine. Wiesbaden.
I guess it's before that he went to Germany. I just don't remember it at all, like in the story. And then Ren and that. Oh, there we go. Nice. Feels good.
Hey, presto! To my delight, the wine rack moved to reveal a secret passage. The blood trail continued.